Hello YouTube, just wanted to give you kind of a quick update on how the van's going, some of the things that's been done so far. I just got back from having the bulkhead installed. There is the bulkhead, as you can see, and it goes all the way to the top like that. And when I went to go pick it up for the first time, what happened is that this centerpiece was not a door. They installed the bulkhead with no door in the middle. It was all just one piece, and I was like, yeah, that's not going to work. So I had to wait for them to install a door, and they had to, make some modifications to this piece here. They had to cut it so the door would open, but for whatever reason, they cut this little piece right here. So they gave me a little bit. I guess I'm not gonna complain too much about that. I guess it's not a huge deal. So now, so now it has a door. You can walk into the cab area now, and there's a lock on it too. You can lock it from the other side. And let me show you this is the ladder rack, that came with this kit. And I was thinking I was going to use this for the motorcycle ramps, and I just had the motorcycle ramp over here, and it's not going to work for the motorcycle ramp without a little bit of a modification. But there is the other direction. So what I'm going to do is, you see this yellow thing, this yellow bracket part right here. There's one right here and one right here. So there's one right here and one right here, and the way it's designed is you put the front of the ladder in here, and then you just push it back and the springs lock it in place. So what I'm going to do is unbolt these bolts right here, take this bracket off, take this bracket off, and then I'm just going to put a real heavy duty locking hook on two of these holes, front and back, and then I'll be able to just lock my ramp with those hooks, and it'll work fine. A couple of downsides to this rack is up here. See how this kind of covers up the cargo lighting just a little bit. Kind of a bummer there. That's kind of the downside. I guess anything that you put in here is going to have a plus and minus. And let me tell you about the plus and minus on the bulkhead. The plus is that we're safe. This is very sturdy. There's a bar that goes across the top right here, and then there's a big bar that goes across the bottom down there that's bolted to the floor. So it's it's really sturdy. If cargo was to hit it, or something out here were to hit it, the driver and the passenger are not going to get hit in the head by stuff. So that's the good thing. The other good thing is that the air conditioner is night and day different now. When you turn the air conditioner on now, it freezes you to death real quick. It's over. It's like 100 degrees right now. And there's my exercise bike. I take that to work so I can exercise at work. But let me go around to the other side. So the air conditioner is big time improved. It works amazing now. The downside is, let me see if I can show you, is that the seats do not go anywhere near back all the way like they used to. They are considerably farther forward, and when I first got in, I'm like, oh no, this is bad. Because I'm used to having my seat all the way back, and the seat's nowhere near all the way back anymore. It's not even close. I mean, it's hard for you to tell, but there's like I'm wanting to say there's like almost a foot. It's crazy. Let me see if I can raise this up, and I'll show you. Let me see if I can show you down in there. This is the gap between the bulkhead and the seat now. That's how far forward the seat is. I mean, the good news is that's, you know, some more storage space to store, you know, some stuff. But yeah, I'm way more uncomfortable with the seat this far forward, but I think it's going to be okay. I drove it pretty far to get to the place to install it. It was like 40 miles or something, and it wasn't too bad once I got going. Here's an extra part apparently. That makes me nervous. And they didn't get this panel back together right. So I'll have to fix that real quick. See this? Yeah, so they didn't get that snap back into place. No big deal, I guess. But yeah, not the best, you know, install I've ever seen in my life. You know, this right here is from where it was originally mounted, and then they, you know, unbolted it and had to move it over because of the door. You know, just, you know, not great, you know, but it's in. This is a very expensive upgrade. Right around the neighborhood of $2,200 is what this would cost a commercial company to have installed. And got it, you know, got it thrown in, so, you know, pretty happy about that, I guess. It does make more noise, you know, it does. It makes significantly more noise, you know. Not a huge deal for me. I don't really care, but should work out real good. Just wanted to give you an update. Oh, I got the I also got the trailer lights. The trailer lights are now working, and the trailer wiring, I should say, and we now have a tow hitch. So I installed all that myself. Installed and wired up. Here's the trailer light wiring right there. Wired all that up myself, and it is you know, working sweet, you know, no problem at all. So finally got that done. That was a real bitch to get that wired up. Not a lot of fun at all, but got it done. And then, you know, now it's just a matter of you know, installing the stuff I want in it now. You know, insulating the roof, the sides, and then building the furniture in it the way I want. So stay tuned. I'll give you more updates later. On Annie.
Yeah.